Hello, everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. We're here in the Museum of the Countryside in Mazowsze, near Warsaw, about an hour and a half from Warsaw, in the small town of Sierpz. And I'm with our guide for today, who is Małgorzata Błaszczak, right?
That's right.
It was even close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not responsible for your names. I'm only responsible for saying it wrong. Okay. And Arthur Gorniewski, his name I can say because I've known him a bit longer than Małgorzata. Małgorzata, this is a really, really beautiful room and full of collections of carved sculptures, yes? Could you tell us something about some of the artists in here?
Yeah, the collection we have here, we can divide it into three groups. The religious group, the historical group, and also the group connected with the life of the villagers. And we have 16 folk sculptors here in the gallery. And one of the most important sculptors is definitely Wincenty Krajewski.
Okay, and why is he important? Why should we know him?
He was called a master because he made over 2,000 works, and also he taught many local artists. And he was interested in Polish history. So here you can see some most important events from Polish history, like the Battle of Vienna, the Battle of Grunwald, and also Polish kings and queens.
So the Battle of Vienna, which
That's
was
right.
in, what year was the Battle of Vienna?
1683, 12th of September.
Right, I knew you'd know that. And down here, the Battle of Grunwald, are you as good on that?
15th July, 1410.
1410, 15th of July. Did you know it as well?
Yeah,
Of course you
of course.
did. Because the Battle of Grunwald and the Battle of Vienna are essential dates for every Polish school child, not let alone esteemed guides like my companions today. Particularly, any particular kings or queens we should know?
Here we have Jagiełło with Jadwiga.
Which one is that? In the middle here?
In the middle, yeah. Those in the
That would
green
be those
coats.
two, yeah. Wow. Okay, and next, where can we go?
And here we have Władysław Wójcik.
Oh, Władysław Wójcik is here, okay.
Yeah, that's right. So here we have a sculptor who never attended school, but he could write and read, and he signed all of his sculptures. So here you can see that he was also interested in some legends, because we can see some amazing creatures like dragons, for example.
Yeah, they're dragons, and this looks like a devil or something.
Yeah, that's right. It's a devil.
Yeah, a gremlin or a devil, it looks like a devil. And you can tell by the horns, right? What is that? That's fantastic. Is that a dragon?
Yeah, it's a kind of a dragon.
What work? This is amazing. Is it very valuable?
That's right. It's now very, very valuable because not many people do it now.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, something like this is another, this looks like the battle between good and evil.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because he was also interested in such topics. So here you can see Saint Michael fighting the devil.
I love that one. I'd like to have that one at home. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, what else should we take particular notice of?
Here we have a very interesting artist, Helena Inka. Her works, as you can see, are very simple, even primitive, we can say. But that's because she used only a small axe and a knife to make her sculptures.
So she used a hatchet and a knife, and that's all, like a butcher's knife or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Right. Okay. That's incredible. They are very basic, but they have some kind of power of their own, don't they?
That's true.
Sort of unique, don't you think, Arthur?
Well, that's a beautiful example of use of a small knife and an axe.
Is that what you use when you carve your sculptures?
Well, I am staying
Swiss Army
familiar
knife.
with
I think it's Swiss Army knife.
rollerblade area, so I stay calm now.
Yeah. Arthur once carved a sculpture of Ronald Reagan with his Swiss Army knife, using every implement. It's quite an original piece, and I don't recommend that anyone should see it unless you want to suffer nightmares for the
Well,
rest of
his
your life.
1987 speech deserves to be sculptured.
His
Mr.
1980
Gorbachev, tear down this wall, right?
Tear down this wall. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Okay, what are we looking at next?
Here we have Edmund Nowakowski, whose works present the life of the villagers. So here you can see some fun, like dancing couples and musicians, but we can also see some work, like a woman milking cow and also the harvesters.
You got harvesters and also a plowman.
Yeah, that's right.
A man plowing. I like that one a lot, actually. There's a curious power to these things. Even the very simple ones, they have their own sort of mystique, don't they? Which one do you like, Arthur?
What I like the most, I like the musician guy very much, personally. He plays a violin, right?
No, it's a bass fiddle.
Bass fiddle, and that was like a popular countryside instrument to play?
I think so, yeah. In each local folk band, there should be.
Or more flute,
We're
or
gonna
a
have
sort
bass,
of,
right?
or
You
a
gotta-
sort of
to keep the beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Or and drum.
Yeah, during some countryside feast, it could be a highly appreciated profession to handle a bass all night long.
Fantastic, Margherita. Amazing.
And here we also have a very interesting person, Jan Krajewski.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And what's interesting, he was the son of Vincenty, about whom I told you at the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
He was the son. Okay.
Yeah. And what's interesting, at the end of his life, he lost his eyesight. But for some time, he was still sculpting. And this sculpture that you can see here was made after he lost his eyesight.
So this one's he's completely blind when you made that.
That's true. So very amazing,
Just
talented.
Shepherds under a tree or something like
Yeah,
this.
yeah. It's called The Idol.
The Idol.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is it called that? Do we know?
Because it presents an idyllic scene.
Ah, the ideal. Yeah, okay. I thought you said the idol, like something to worship. Okay, I understand. The ideal. Okay, thank you. Again, this is amazing stuff. You've got a whole scene of the looks like a series of the family or a series of farmers doing different tasks. Very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Poland Daily Travel. We're looking at sculptures, marvelous folklore that is contained here. I mean, invaluable stuff, really. Don't you think, Arthur?
Yes,
Isn't it
indeed.
amazing?
I liked very much the
glad we came
battles
here.
and kings and queens sections.
Yeah.
So
I know
still
you're a buff.
not only countryside and our philosophy, religion-connected sculptures, but also appreciating Polish history. I find very powerful when it comes to Polish countryside and the Museum of Polish Countryside in Sierpc.
It's an indispensable part of understanding history. I think that's the point. I'm glad you're showing it to us, Margherita. We appreciate it. Poland Daily Travel. Stick with us. More from the Museum of the Polish Countryside in Mazowsze in the beautiful town of Sierpc.